Hello children, how are you? So today we are going to continue the chapter number 3, Human Reproduction. Part 1, we are going to see the male reproductive system. So male reproductive system, it produces sperms. In male reproductive system, it includes a pair of testes, accessory ducts, accessory glands and external genitalia. So now let us study testis. So testis is located outside the abdominal cavity within a pouch that is known as scrotum. The scrotum, it provides low temperature. As it is outside the body, it gives low temperature. It is required for spermatogenesis, that is for the formation of sperm. It needs low temperature than the body. Inside each testis, there are about 250 compartments, and that you call that as testicular lobules. Okay, so each lobule, it contains one or three seminiferous tubules. You see, these all are seminiferous tubules. That is, cross section of seminiferous tubules is given here. So when you see a single seminiferous tubule, let us study. So what is the structure? What are the different type of cells seen inside that? So inside the seminiferous tubules, it is actually lined by two main type of cells that you call that as male germ cells and Sertoli cells. So male germ cells, they can produce sperm. It undergoes meiosis. Already we studied. By means of meiosis, so it can be produced. Means diploid cell, it divides into haploid cell by means of meiosis and results in the production of male gamete, that you call that as sperm. Okay, and the other cell is Sertoli cells, and the Sertoli cells, it provides nutrition to the germ cell, so and the sperm. So mainly it provides nutrition. Okay, so here the Sertoli cells, where does it lie? It lies, no, the Sertoli cells, you can see here the Sertoli cells. So here it is a sectional view, a single portion, it is just enlarged. Okay, so here you can see the Sertoli cells and the sperms are attached with that, and it gets nutrition from the sperm. Okay, so the other cell, that is interstitial cell, is the third type of cell. And the interstitial cells, it is seen in between the seminiferous tubules. Interstitial cells, you can see the dark colored portion, that is no interstitial. Inside that interstitial cell is lying. The pink colored portion, that is no the seminiferous tubules. Inside that the spermatogonia, it is getting developed. Okay. So here interstitial cells, what is the function of interstitial cells? That it provides the hormone testosterone, that is androgen. It is produced by the interstitial cells. So here two cells are lining the seminiferous tubules, that you call that as male germ cells and Sertoli cells, and in between seminiferous tubules you can see the cell known as interstitial cell or Leydig cells. Okay, so it can be asked in 3 more questions separately. 3 types of cells you can tell. 2 cells are lining and 1 cell, no, it is lying in between the seminiferous tubule. And the other one, let us see regarding the ducts. So regarding the accessory ducts, so there are reti testis, vasa efferentia. You can see the reti testis, vasa efferentia, epididymis and vas deferens. So it starts from testis as reti testis, and later into vasa efferentia, then later epididymis and vas deferens. So vas deferens, it receives a duct from seminal vesicle. You can see seminal vesicle here. It receives from seminal vesicle and later it opens into urethra by means of ejaculatory ducts. The other is accessory glands. Accessory gland, it includes the pair of seminal vesicle, prostrate gland and bulbourethral gland. These glands, they produces the secretion, and the secretion, it is known as seminal plasma. The seminal plasma, it is rich in the substances, nutritive substances, this fructose, calcium and certain enzyme. It provides nutrition for the sperm. Okay children, so today we are concluding up to this regarding male reproductive system. In the next class we will study regarding female reproductive system. Thank you.